Hello guys, and welcome back to my career mode series. Today in the third episode we're going to play a game against Brescia, who are second in the table, joint on 7 points with us, just behind Modena. So this is a fairly important game at the beginning stage of our season, and we got off to a great start, some good passing build up early on, and we did manage to break through the defence and score a nice, well, call it a sweaty goal really, in the 4th minute to put us 1-0 ahead with Pasquato. But they did pull a goal back, some awful defending in the rain from me, and then I was trying to pass out from the back and I literally passed it straight to Odu Amadi with the first time finish to level the score at 1-1, which is that was completely my fault, that goal. And I did want to get a goal back before half time. Raimondi makes another great run. He's so good at doing that on the right hand side, and he's just running down the wing with his huge abundance of pace, crosses the ball into the box. Umbakogu, good first time left finish into the bottom corner to put us 2-1 ahead just before half time. And the second half, it was pretty even, and I was trying to attack while also trying to defend at the same time. And I found that this team is actually pretty good at counter-attacks, and that's where a lot of my goals have come from. First time passes, getting it out to the wings, using the pace of the strikers and the wingers, and scoring goals, and that's what this team seems to be good at. So I don't know if you want me to sort of adapt to that style, or do you want me to try and pass the ball about a bit more, because when you're playing on world class you do have to pass the ball about to score goals the majority of the time. But I found that this team is really good, seem to go on the counter-attack and score. Obviously we got Raimondi and Pasquale with pace either side, they make some great runs, and Umakogu up front, good at heading, good at finishing most of the time inside the box. So maybe we can possibly look towards that style of play, although that does mean that the other team do have a lot of possession. As you can see, it's really hard to actually get the ball back off the opposing team. Trying to put pressure on the opposing team defensive midfield is hard. Maybe I can sort that out with some custom tactics or some high pressure tactics or something like that, or team pressing, I do not know, but I'm sure I can probably work a way around that. But as you can see, it is hard on world class to get the ball off the opponent, and give away a free kick there. And I actually did decide that maybe it's possibly time to make some changes. Obviously we don't want to play the starting 11 all the time, we're going to make some changes, especially seeing as Brescia made some changes. Going to get the fitness levels fine, or okay even, and we took off we took off Pasquato, put Jelenic on, and then we took off Mbakogu and put Vantagiotto on, who should have been sold in the transfer window, but for some reason the deal just didn't go through, unfortunately. And pretty much Brescia did score from this free kick. It was a great ball into the box, although I thought maybe the keeper could have saved that, although he's only rated under 70, so maybe not. And coming up to the 85th minute, Brescia have the ball in my half, right in my danger zone really, but we do manage to win the ball back. Eventually, Thiago Kionek, do not know how to pronounce that name, with the tackle, and we start the counter-attack off. Raimondi getting fully involved in here, inside ball, maybe not. Now he plays the ball over to Vantagiotto, who can score here, but he cuts back inside. He takes a shot with his left foot and it goes back to Musachi, who scores a 90th minute rebound winner, and he's going to take all 3 points for us. We do win that 3-2. That was a great second half to play in and a great game overall to play in. Now I did decide that I was going to go for more youthful players, which will help us in the next season, because those youthful players should be rated higher, and they should be better players. Obviously some of them are on loan, like Pasquato and Benedetti, but I thought going for youthful players was probably the best option to go for, because obviously they're going to be rated higher next season, and that means we might not have to buy some players or next season, or good quality players next season, because we'll already have them. So decided to sim a match against Avellino. Not sure exactly how to pronounce that name, sorry, but Umbakogu scores a goal. And just going through our youth players, Benedetti is a youth player, Columbia is a youth player, Ampuero is a youth player, Florenzi is a youth player, Umbakogu is a youth player, Pasquato, and I think Raimondi is fairly young as well. So some good mix of youthful players to have in the team. And we did win that match 2-0. Asuji scored the other goal, and we do have a match against Stabia next, I believe. Yes, it is Stabia, and I did decide to sim that match. They've actually got 2 players injured. They've won 2 of the last 3 games, which is pretty good record actually. And really, I shouldn't have simmed this match. but it actually turned out to actually work for us. And like I said, I will be simming about half the matches, usually if the teams are lower down in the league, just so we can get through this season really quickly. I know you don't want to have like 30 episodes based on the first season. You want to come into the next 2-3 seasons. Anyway, we score a goal with Umbakogu. Santa Croce, our captain, does get sent off, but we do manage to pull through and win that match 1-0. But that does mean Santa Croce is suspended for the next match. So we do have an abundance of centre-backs, so not too bad. I think we have about 5 centre-backs all in all. So yeah, Santa Croce is probably one of our best players, but not to worry because we just have so many defenders. Yeah. Anyway, I did decide to set up a scout global network, whatever it's called, and I was looking at left backs. First of all, I did move on to midfielders as well, but I was looking for some left backs, some young players that possibly I can buy or loan. Really, I want to buy them, to be honest. Then we come up against Siena. I did decide to play this because Siena are actually a position behind us. I think we got 16 points in second place and they are in third place with 15 points. So another top of the table clash, if you like to call it that. And Florenzi whips a ball in. I'm trying to find a player to actually shoot with. It comes to one of our centre backs. Although it was originally a bad pass, Pasquato tackles the player and fires a shot into the back of the net to put us 1-0 ahead. And Pasquato really is one of the stars of the team. It's a shame that he is on loan this season, although I'd love to buy him back next season. And we're on the attack again here. Umbakogu almost through, but Raimondi takes the ball off him, passes back to Umbakogu, and he's looking for a man. He finds the Suji, but we can't get that second goal, unfortunately, for the moment. And that does mean we get the ball back once they clear away, and some good passing build-up. This time, instead of going for the counter-attack, obviously, they got most of their players back, so we're going to have to pass our way through this defence. And it's really good we get Raimondi going through again. He's so good on our right-hand side. Gets the ball into the box. Umbakogu, great header, puts us 2-0 ahead. Some great stuff from the team there, some good attacking football with some good build-up play as well. And then, more of the same, good passing here. Florenzi sets Umbakogu through. Delightful chip over the on-rushing keeper. 3 goals in this game, 2 for Umbakogu, and we pretty much won this game. So decided to take Umbakogu off. He's had a good game. Put Jelenic on for Pasquato, and I also put the free agent we recently signed, Fati, who is a centre defensive midfielder, on. I did not know who I put him on for. It was Florenzi, obviously. 3-star players, all rated over 70. Gotta take them off. So late on into the game, Siena did come on the attack, and poor from me, I let them have the ball again. I'm trying to pass out from the back, but I let them have the ball again, and they do manage to find their way to Rossina. Good first time finish, but it's only a consolation goal. Obviously, they're not going to come back from a 3-goal deficit. We do win that match 3-1. Another win for us, which keeps us at the top end of the table. Definitely deserved to win that. We had a lot more possession. Here's the other results. Modena did win, so they are still top of the table. But we did win as well, so we're still up there hunting them down. Palermo did win as well. They're going to be one of our main rivals soon. Obviously, Palermo got relegated from the Serie A this season, so they've got a very good team already. And we're at the top of the table with Modena, both on 19 points. And I'd like to say thanks for watching this episode, guys. Please leave a like, I'd really appreciate it. And I'll be back soon with another career mode episode. And got any suggestions for the series, please let me know. I'd really appreciate it. But thanks for watching this episode, guys. Have a good day. Goodbye.